Why, hello there. Welcome to the Late Night Retro Game Show starring the Wizard of Video Games Christmas Special. I am the Wizard of Video Games, star of the Late Night Retro Game Show starring the Wizard of Video Games Christmas Special starring The Sims. Thank you for joining us. It's a very special episode. Excuse me. Remember, the Wizard of Video Games is a board-certified magician and retro gaming specialist, so fire up your color teenies and watch the pictures as they fly through the tubes. I have got a very special episode for you indeed. I've got my moose mug topped off with bourbon. I've got my Safeway brand Refresh seltzer water. So sit back and enjoy and relax. Kick up your hooves, kick up your Santa boots, and join us as we recreate the National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation Griswold Family House. But first, some business. What do we gotta do? Oh yes, first we've got to Crystal Ball. Click. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Hi. First thing we're gonna do is reset, or not reset, but we need to choose this week's Windows XP Christmas for Windows wallpaper. I've got the DVD right here, or it's a CD as a matter of fact. CD-ROMs. Back in the old days, this is what games came on. And here we have Christmas for Windows, release number 7. I hope you enjoyed the Sierra Online Christmas card from 1988. I found it today, and it really invigorated me for Christmas. It's got popped right back out. I am enjoying the music, so we're gonna keep. Autoplay? That's the word I'm groping for. My microphone. What just happened? I lost my mic for a sec. Anyway, Christmas for Windows. I very much enjoyed the C9, or are they C9? The C9 style Christmas light background that we had all last week. It was a good one. Let's see what else Christmas for Windows has in store for us. Fog trees. Gingerbread, that's what I like. Oh, Lord. Oh, man, that is looking suave. Something has happened. I've accidentally somehow completely lowered my volume, but that's okay. We don't have mistakes here, just happy accidents. So now, let us fire up The Sims and get back to work. First, I'm gonna shut down this Christmas for Windows thing, just in case it causes any issues. Alright, Sierra Online Christmas card from 1988. Calm down. Now then, where were you in 1998? Perhaps you went to see Die Hard during Christmas time, in the year of its release, the year of our Lord and Savior John McClane. So, as stated previously, we're building up the Griswold house from Christmas Vacation. We're, I don't know, if I had to put a number on it, I'd say 8%? No. 18? I'm gonna go in the 30s. 37%. We are 37% complete with the Griswold family house. And I am loving it so far. It's looking good. We're sort of building from the outside in. I should say, I just got that backwards. We're building from the inside out. And look at this. I forgot I had done this, but it's true. I have, just before I went to sleep. There we go. Reset the mic. And reset our lives. Okay. So, we created the pool. It was in whilst children were nestled all snug in their beds, we created the pool for Clark Griswold's particular scene. I forgot what I was saying. But anyway, here we are. We were building out the kitchen. And that's when we were taking a look at the scene where Clark imagines the pool in his backyard. Have we completed the kitchen? It seems we've missed some wallpaper. So let's go ahead and clear that up. Let's see, we've had this. Is this what we're looking for? No. A nice dark brown. This is the proper wallpaper. Let's just make sure we've covered all the walls here. The garage is looking unwallpapered, which I remember now was a choice that we made regarding most, or I don't want to say most, but a lot of garages are unwallpapered or unfinished drywall. So we've kept that there's this large door between the dining room and the kitchen, which I've tried to recreate here. It's one of those large wooden sliding doors. These are both sliding doors, but I don't think I actually like the gap in the middle. I'm gonna go ahead and build that out. And add a third? No. Let's move that door in line with that, fix up the wallpaper, and we'll be good to go. If we can find this wallpaper. This is not it. It's the same somewhat template. Just need to find the proper color configuration. Appears to be, nope, not that one. Why have they not put these together in some sort of order which would make sense? No, they refuse. Will Wright says, I'm gonna have these people clicking all day long. Is it really? I seem to recall. No, that's a stoneware. This is different. These are all different. What have you done to me, Will Wright? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you go, wallpaper? Cotton Eye Joe. No, it's very close, however. Very close indeed. Oh, nope. You tricked me. Oh God, where is this wallpaper? That's not it. What is this one? I was just curious. Chinese restaurant. Is it this one? No. It is not this one either. It is. I just clicked on that one not 2 seconds ago. Oh God. Welcome to the Wizard of Video Games searches for wallpaper in the original Sims. Oh my God, it's nowhere to be found. No, there's no way that's it. Bear with me. I know, I feel it. We're very close. We are on the verge of discovery. No. No. Maybe? No. Nope. Not at all. Oh my God, where is this? I found it. I do believe I've found it. Wow, that was an ordeal. I feel like we've all earned a break. How about you? Sit back, have a drink, and think about how much Will Wright put into destroying our lives. And somehow we have placed the improper wallpaper on the outside of the home. We shall repair that later once we get to the exterior. Let's see, where was I? Welcome, Moon Bandit, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to... What's this that you've done on here? Oh. A little Christmas critter for our enjoyment. Happy Christmas, Moon Bandit. Where was I? Oh, we need to see the dining room. Let us find, let's see, we've got 2 scenes to reference. The big dinner, but also the big breakfast. The big breakfast happens, let's see, after the Christmas tree lighting. Hello, it is magic indeed. Welcome, Ninja. Thank you for the raid, I guess, Dr. Croughton. Yes, there is definitely... Oh, wait a minute. No, this is the pool scene. We filled out the kitchen thanks to the pool daydream sequence. Ah, here we go. Just after that, Griswold Clark, I should say, leads us into... Throw up the 3, whoops. I mean, throw up the 3-2 if you're magical for the Wizard of Video Games. Well, let's see, shoot. We just missed the scene now that we were meaning to pause, thanks to chat. Here we go. Let me pause this. And let's see, we've got a major... What do they call those things? I was gonna say, I hadn't made much progress at all. Or maybe I have, since the last time you saw it. I filled out the, I guess, family room it would be. And the kitchen. The kitchen's fully furnished now. The garage is done, which I think you might have already seen. And now I'm starting on the dining room. So, as I was saying earlier, perhaps 37% complete. They definitely do got the pool. So, what was I trying to say? There's a big... What do you call these things? Well, let's just see what Will Wright calls it. No, this is the wrong zone. I'm looking for dining room. Surfaces. No. Although we do need the table. We're starting off with... This thing. What is this called? Armoire. That is the word I was groping for. Perhaps, well, it's more of a bedroom kind of thing, isn't it? Armoire for the bedroom. A china hutch for the dining room. Yeah, the china display. We got the piano's over here. There's a piano on the left, indeed. I think. Let's go back again. Let's take another look, just in case. Here comes Grizz. Yes, so that is on the front, in between the 2 front windows. And this is about as close as we're going to get, so we're going to go with that. And I need to spin around here to get the sort of... I need to get the Clark perspective.
on the dining room right now. Fortunately, I don't think I can. Alright, turn around. And is it going to let me place this here? Apparently, it will. Ah, here we go. This is what I was trying to do. So. Armoire. We've got a couple of interesting pictures on this wall. Let's go ahead and put those in. Although we have a window, apparently. Do we? I've butted this window too much against the wall. I'm going to slide it over. And as a matter of fact, this is kind of a single window over here. I don't know that this is the appropriate window for that area. Let's go back. Sorry, what was I doing? Windows in build mode. It's a pretty tall window, although it's not that tall. Jeez Louise. Something like this. I mean, this is obviously the style, but I don't like... It starts way too high up the wall. Why does it do that? So we're gonna go with these. I believe, I can't tell. Let's see if we can see if there's another window on the other side. Apparently not. We got the fireplace in place. High scores are invalid? Man, throwing down the Dragon's Lair gauntlet. Let's see if we can... What's going on with that music? Oh. Sorry, I was hearing that mainly myself. I'm gonna swap out this fireplace for the brown. Because if it's brown... If the fireplace is brown, I am down. If the fireplace is white, get out of my sight. This is actually brick. Let me take a closer look at the Griswold fireplace. It is more wood than it is brick. Although this one looks like something out of a Caesar's palace. Or Roman Emperor style. What is this one? A nice cobblestone, but not the right color. This is way too huge and fancy, so this is as close as we're gonna get. And now where were we? We have some sort of knick-knack tea display in between the window and the fireplace. Oh, but first, we were going to add those pictures just to the right of the window. What do we have here? Can we make... These are pretty much indiscernible. Is that a word? If you can discern them, let me know what you think these pictures over here are. We have a nice shadow box over here. Delusion to Grandeur. Delusion to Grandeur typifies Bart Allay's work with its subdued color and soft lines. The response is direct. The color and paint application convey a mood to the viewer and even to the room. I feel like it's huge, but it's not as big as I thought. So let's throw that in there. Just what is this? It looks like a shark swimming in a yellow ocean. And that is very hard to see. So, between the window and the fireplace, so we need to actually get rid of this window since I was wrong about that. And then shift the fireplace over. So there is only the single window. And then between the window and the fireplace, we have this, like I said, it's like a knick-knack shelf of some sort. Let's see. Very few hanging shelves in the Sims universe. Will Wright refuses to acknowledge the existence of hanging shelves, and we hate him for it. This is a much too large bookcase. And so, I have, but yet, despite Will Wright and his incredible hanging shelf prejudice, I have discovered a single Ninja, quit trying to shame people with your Dragon's Lair scores. Whilst I search for this singular hanging shelf. Let's see. No, it is not here. Where did that thing go? Is it a surface? It is not a surface. Is it a desk? It is not. It is somewhere in the surfaces section, which I believe... Here we go. Oh wow, it's much too big! Why must you be so huge, hanging shelf? We'll put it in there and see how it looks. You know, it's not gonna get any better than that, ladies and gentlemen. But this antique souvenir cabinet might be a much better fit for the China hutch. Or this one, as a matter of fact. Let me take another look at it. Oh god, every time I rotate the view, I become completely lost. This is a hell of a lot bigger. And probably too big. So we have the hanging shelf. Let's see if we can fit anything on it. I don't know that there is really anything to put on there. Busted. Now, the only thing I've discovered, perhaps you know more, but it seems to be lamps only on this type of shelving. Despite their clipping attitudes, we're going to add, maybe I just threw a menorah up there in solidarity with our Jewish brothers. But I think didn't I already do that somewhere? Oh, I did on this shelf in here. So let's pull that out actually. But the hula lamp, that's a good one. Any other objects? Candle, expression in red. Like having a like having a little cathedral on your patio at night. The black and bright light candle is excellent for creating mystique. Alongside a warm, comfortable light, its welded iron frame makes it sturdy, whilst its stained glass facades reek of fragility. Both are massively merged into what can only be described as a synthesis. Synthesis? A synthesis of beauty and light. I agree. So there you go. The Fiery Friary medieval garden lamp is not appropriate for a dining room. So what's next? Let's see. Picture above the fireplace. What if your name was Clark Griswold and you were a food scientist working in the food additives division of a Chicago firm? What would you have above the fireplace in your dining room? I think a tragic clown. The paradoxical image of the sad hobo clown touches on humanity's emotions, secrets, pathos, and comedy. He is funny, but not on purpose, a trait many buyers find in themselves. Previously only available to savvy catalog buyers and limited edition plate collectors, the tragic clown is now available everywhere. Ceramic birds, says Moon Bandit. Are you talking about over the mantle or on the mantle, perhaps? Can we garner anything further from this short breakfast scene? They have these interesting sconces on either side, which I like. I like to say the word sconce, so I'm gonna hit up lighting buying mode and look for some fancy sconce. Here we go. Is that gonna go above? There we go, yeah. Looking good. Wait a minute. Oh. Well, we're only gonna fit the one, I think. I thought the clown painting was directly over the center, but apparently not. Of course, they have a nice garland and appropriate Christmas decorations. I think, look at this this ceramic tree right here. I feel like that's something that we had in my youth anyway. Both birds and the sad clown. Is the Sims world big enough for both birds and ceramic clowns? They have some sort of basket down here next to the fireplace, which I assume is for like firewood. I don't know which we would call that particular thing other than a firewood basket. Yeah, it is that same, yeah, that little ceramic tree. I think that's it. See if we can find a tiny basket of some sort. This is an end table made of hay, and not appropriate. The tragic magic basket. Once, a long time ago, a sideshow magician used a basket to perform a dangerous trick involving fire, doves, swords, and a monkey. The trick was a success, but as the magician left the stage, he tragically slipped on a banana peel and inadvertently kicked the monkey into a dove carrying a flaming sword. The trick was banned, and the monkey never forgave him. This is just a regular basket, however. God damn it. The Sims description writer worked overtime on that one. That was brilliant, as a matter of fact. So that basket's getting put in. Regardless. It looks like something somebody could sit on, maybe, even. So, we still need table and chairs, of course. Well, let's see if we can see. No, that is a good ass. Oh, the chandelier. That is a. Oh, let's see that look of disgust from Clark one last time. God, that was good. Thank you, Chevy Chase. There. Nope. There it is. That's fucking good. Now then, hanging lamps. We had already previously included the crumple bottom chandelier in the oh, hang on. So we had previously included the crumple bottom chandelier, which had killed numerous people. So it seems only appropriate for the Griswold house as well. It having been used in the Home Alone house, its very own, a kill house of its very own. We do have this, however, which is pretty fancy. Can I put them on top of each other? You know what? That actually doesn't look bad. I'm gonna do that. I feel like the detailed descriptions really add to the existential dread a game like this creates. Maybe we are all just Sims, and I, Wizard, am building your homes. It's very true. At this very moment, I am placing a clown painting over your mantle. Don't turn around. It's already done. What do I need to do? Oh, the table. But let's, before we proceed, let's check out the dinner scene and see what we can see. Eddie ate the jello off her finger. That is good. Okay, so this is what I have puzzled. I have puzzled and puzzled till my puzzler was done. Yeah, here comes the cat again. Oh, see, I hadn't noticed. Check this out. Well, for one thing, on the China hutch, they've placed this giant cake. I don't know what that is. We're going to see if we can get a better look at it. There's definitely like a close-up of Clark and, excuse me, Helen eating the turkey. So we're going to get a better look at this thing, whatever the hell it is. And here's another like tower of a food tower of some sort, which we're not familiar with. What I was going to mention is that Cousin Eddie appears to be pouring a beer into his wine glass, which is pretty cool. It's real nice. So let's add that table. Let's just do it. is this too fancy for the Griswolds? That's too small. It is a large... You know what? This one makes more sense. This one is huge. Wow. It's got a good size. And it's appropriately middle class, I should say. Dare I say the Griswolds are middle class. Then they've got some fairly standard dining room chairs like this. Let's do the ones, I think, with the cushion. Definitely not going to fit in. Whoops. I feel like they're fancy, but not in the right way. They try to get nice stuff, but it is not what actual rich people would get. And that's what really displays their class standing. They certainly do not live on Melody Lane. Yes, up there on... oh god, how does it go? I want... Why is my hat... My hat's totally crooked, isn't it? Yeah, is that what he says? If anybody's thinking of some last-minute gift ideas... I want my boss, Frank Shirley, dragged down from his house on Melody Lane. We're going to have to check that out. We're going to have to fact check that. But you may be right. That is a good-ass pull. Well done. 3 chairs or 2? Here's what I'm gonna add 3 and 2. Because asymmetry is what good artists do. Good artists steal, great artists are asymmetrical. Isn't that how that goes? Let's go ahead, let's remember where we are right here. Let's go, I'm gonna go check that. I'm curious now. We're at 1 hour and 4 minutes, and somewhere... Oh, we're getting way towards the end, just before this. Just before the rant, which we've used in order to completely fill out the family room. That is a great... Look at that look on Beverly D'Angelo's face.
Fat white ass down that chimney night. You're gonna find the jolliest bunch of assholes this side of the nut house.
But that is actually post-rant. Here it was. See, we filled out this room thanks to this incredible scene. All right, listen up. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good.
Hey! If any of you are looking for any last-minute gift ideas for me, I have one. I like Frank Shirley, my boss, right here tonight. I want him brought from his happy holiday slumber over there on Melody Lane with all the other rich people. I want him brought right here.
Boom. I don't know why I doubted you, Dr. Crown. I didn't really, but I just wanted to hear that. I just wanted to hear the rant again.
With a big ribbon on his head. And I want to look him straight in the eye, and I want to tell him what a cheap, lying, no-good, rotten, fork-flushing, low-life, snake-licking, dirt-eating, inbred, overstuffed, ignorant, blood-sucking, dog-kissing, brainless, dickless, hopeless, heartless, fat-ass, bug-eyed, stiff-legged, spotty-lipped, worm-headed sack of monkey shit he is. Hallelujah!
Look at this Mac computer.
Holy shit!
I love it.
Where's the Tylenol?
I completely forgot the dinner scene. 1 minute 4, yeah. 1 hour 4 minutes. AVGN who, you ask? Who's that? Oh, here. This is a good reverse shot. So here's these big sliding doors I was mentioning earlier, which I've sort of recreated on these goofy looking things. But there's another like corner shelf, which I know, I swear I have seen, but not yet put in. This corner shelf. Damn it! Why do I keep the rotation? This game just kills me every time. Is it an end table? I don't think so. Whoops. I have forgotten to lower the volume. Now then, what was I looking for? Oh, this corner shelving unit. Is it this one? No, that's not the actual one that I was thinking of. But this is one of those rare hanging shelves, and boy is it odd. Here's where all the damn hanging shelves are. Transcontinental Traveler's Trunk. Bel Air Dining Booth. I guess there's not the corner shelf that I was thinking of. I think that is the one that I was thinking of. And it's too weird. This is just sort of... Maybe we need that other... Let's use that other cabinet that we were looking at. This one. Well, maybe this one's smaller. Holy crap, look at this thing. Oh. So we're gonna put this giant shelf in here because I've inadvertently created an actual... There's a huge amount of space in this corner as compared to the actual house. Unfortunately. But Jonathan Galecki? Jonathan Galecki. That's Rusty's name. Let's see. Anything to put on that shelf? Perhaps a plant. Perhaps a rug. Perhaps a refreshing beverage sculpture. That's not gonna go on the shelf, is it? You son of a butt. Oh God, what is this even? Ah, don't even look at it. Don't even look. It's okay, we're safe now. How about a pumpkin? That's not gonna fit on the shelf. I did earlier see... No, actually, that was in Home Alone. I'm getting my movies all mixed up now. I've been watching them so many times. There's in the basement of the Home Alone house, there's some Halloween decorations, which I had pointed out at some point as a favorite thing of mine. What is this? This is an odd picture. I think that's all we're going to fit on that shelf. So we're going to work our way. Oh, there is that crazy ass cake. What is this thing? It looks like a wedding cake. What is this? Oh, you know what it is? I just realized. Or maybe what it is, but Joe, you let me know if you think this is right. Is this one of those Christmas card holder tree things? That's what it might be, but it's weird because it didn't appear in the earlier scene, and I would have thought it had been. It didn't appear in the breakfast scene, so I would have thought that would be like a year, not a year round, but something that you put up for a long time. And it only appears now during the dinner. It only appears during the dinner, so might be a cake, might be a Christmas card holder. You be the judge. But this food tower that had previously been over to the right of Clark has disappeared. So what I am going to do, let's see if I can find appropriate table accoutrement to help fill out this table, which is looking kind of bare. Okay, there we go. Thank you for the wall cutaway. Bonsai tree? No. Cactus? Earlier we definitely found some holiday cookies. A mistletoe. Oh, this is interesting. We're gonna throw that up right here. One of the few holiday decorations. In the original The Sims. What is this? This looks better, actually. I'm gonna take this out. Put this guy as the centerpiece. Won't allow me to put it in the center. Screw you, Will Wright. I'm thinking too, our school had trees that student puts little wish cards on. Maybe. This seems to have candles on it. Gosh, who knows? Oh, but we're gonna travel around the table in that tracking shot. So let's, after he cuts the turkey. So let's take a look. The blessing. Oh wait, there it is. Oh god, it's so hard to rewind in this thing. Don't know why there's such difficulty. Look at this thing. This is definitely a cake. A horrible, a horrifyingly huge cake. It's got like jujubes on it or something like that. Oh god, what is it? It's amazing though. We need more. Get Christopher Columbus on the phone. Find out what the deal is with this cake. Oh, you know what? I just read the other day that Christopher Columbus actually quit this. He didn't direct this. He quit because Chevy Chase was such a dick. Which he is. But, man, is he funny. So is there a giant wedding cake? Decoration of some sort? So I definitely need that thing in here. It's definitely would be under other. Where did I find those cookies? Probably here under miscellaneous. Probably under other. There's definitely a giant turkey. Nice. We've done it. The game is over, ladies and gentlemen. I haven't even placed the turkey, but oh god, there it is. It's definitely VLC, and it's pissing me off. What were you saying there? I missed it. Something about different increments. If you hold Shift or Alt. Okay, that's the hotkey for different increments. The turkey. Now, important. We go when we do this. Why is my mic so hot right now? Maybe I'm just so excited. I'm so excited about this turkey. My mic is blowing you guys out. So, as I was going to say, like this and like this, I am the Wizard of Video Games, so when I do things, I do them correct. We must know Shift. Okay, this is working a little bit, but we must know which direction is this turkey facing. It is a critical detail. Throw up the 3-2 if you're magical. So, go up. I need a drink. The legs of the turkey are definitely facing Clark, and so as proven, we've got it correct here. Whoops! Stop your spinning, turkey man. This is where all the cool stuff lives in the other section of miscellaneous. Here we have a fancy feet cake treat. Originally only seen by over-the-hill executives and emotionally impaired frat boys, the cake dancer has made quite a comeback as a must-have gag. A must-have gag at hip retro parties. Modeled after cake from the hilarious boardroom scene in Uncle Bingo's Last Committee. You may want to send the kids out of the room. Oh, good lord. Is a woman gonna jump out of this cake? There's only one way to find out. Well, the Wizard of Video Games drinks Safeway brand refresh seltzer water for all your drinking pleasure. Enjoy Safeway brand seltzer water at your next party or Christmas vacation. National Lampoon's late night retro game show starring the Wizard of Video Games Christmas special starring the Sims stream. Boy, the bourbon in my moose cup really got on top of me. And I'm afraid that we have reached the end of the show, ladies and gentlemen. It is that time of the year and that time of the night and that time for us all. Thank you for joining me here on the Late Night Retro Game Show starring the Wizard of Video Games Christmas Special starring The Sims. I mean, what else is there to say? We found the giant birthday cake. We've recreated the perfect dining room from National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. So that's really all there is to it. Remember, throw up the 3-2 if you're magical, and sleep!